Welcome back. You may see a few things missing, and you can see here how polka dotty the top was. And yeah, that even though you couldn't see it at the front, I knew it was there, and you could see it at the sides, which I really didn't like. So I've taken all of the bits off, including the centerpiece, and with the coins, I'm going to reuse the coins. These ones were my original coins, so they have some sentimental value. I had some other interesting things on there, like I had this bone that was from a necklace in my teen years, and then I had like, oops, where was it? I had some of these little dangly things as well on there. So the stamped amulets, I'm not going to transfer any of those. I will just take those off and pack them away. Same with these as well. I'm going to do that. You can see here this little tiny bit of fabric that's left because I've taken the two fabric pieces off. So, and even here you can see that there is all like these fabric patches. And that was because the last transfer that I did, it transferred to a bigger bra. So I needed to add some extra bits of fabric to compensate for that. And, you know, I wanted to point out that, like, see this coin here, 1906. So this one is quite a old coin, this one. And yeah, I've got a lot of different coins. Some of them are very sort of worn, you know, like this one here, you can't even see the picture anymore. Only a small piece in the back. So when I am going through putting my coins onto the new top, I need to decide which side I want to view. So whether or not I want to view like that side or that side kind of thing. So yeah, just some small considerations to do, whether or not I want a nice little 50, which is quite nice, or if I want it that side. And I think this one here, this one was from an earring. Again, I don't think I'm going to put that on there because I want a different look this time. But for your own projects, you know, having dangly things is quite nice, and having things that mean something or something like that to you is always quite nice. They don't have to be seen, they can be hidden. Like this one was quite hidden on the original top. And let me show you what I've done so far. Okay, so I have tacked on the fabric pieces and the stranded coins as well. See, I've only just sort of tacked that on, so that will get fixed up shortly. I also removed the bra straps and I've put in loops on. So I'm going to see how I go with the loops and see if I want to keep them. Otherwise I can just undo those and then add in a halter strap, because I don't want to have a bra kind of style. In here I've decided I want to put some stranded buttons. So like I had these ones were like an addition from the previous top, but these ones were basically there to distract from the dots, and you know, it's got a broken piece here and that kind of thing. But I'm thinking I might want to do a stranded set there, but I won't use that one. So I was thinking of maybe stranding something in orange, which might look quite nice there. Otherwise, the other thought that I had was actually putting a bit of blue into the piece. So maybe stranding something with the blue. So I'm just not too sure what I want to do yet, because I think I do want to have something in between the this and this instead this time around. And I'm thinking that the buttons. So what I also did was I was thinking about the centerpiece, because like this is the original centerpiece that has always gone on every single top that I've revamped on this one. But I had a look in some of my at some of my other pieces, and like I brought out a couple of these things to see whether or not they would work on there. These ones I think were all too sort of bulky, and I won't be using those, but I wanted to show them to you anyway because I did consider them. I also considered this as well, but it kind of doesn't really go with the vibe of the bra with all these dangly bits. I want to keep the roundedness with the coins on there. So I did find this other centerpiece here. It is a round, small centerpiece with a nice dangle to it. So whether or not that shape is going to suit, I will have to see how it goes. But at the moment, this one is the favorite. And this has got the triangle in it and the really big long dangles on there. So that one does look quite nice. So as I said, I did want a clean sort of cut look down the bottom, and I was thinking of not putting the loops on, but it would be nice to have something maybe a little bit bigger in the dangly department rather than this one. But I will see how things go. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to go through and I'm going to add my coins and things along here. I will strand my buttons and see what I'm going to do up here, and I will do the other cup as well, and then we will see which buttons and which centerpiece is going to go on, and any other considerations that I might need to do. I will be looking at the ties as well here. I don't think I'm going to do these as loops. I do want to have, I suppose, a nice clean section along here rather than having the loops. Because sometimes what can happen is having loops around here, depending on where they are, they can kind of dig in, or they can kind of make weird sort of indents in your body as well. So I will have a little think and about those. And as I said, with these ones here, I'm going to think about these as well. So all I did was I just cut the bra strap off, and then I looped it around and just tacked it on the back. You know, nothing overly exciting. I did something quite small because I don't know if it's going to be permanent or not. I will check later on and fix it up if it is going to be permanent. And then I did do a little test. I had a quick test to make sure that the loops kind of did sort of sit okay, and that the bra was still sitting okay with those straps gone. Because one thing that can happen is when you remove the straps and you make it into a halter, the cups can sort of sit different. So take that into consideration when you are making something. and along the process, always test out your stuff as well. Okay, let's see how we go.